90s, Age of Attitude. Remember Beetlejuice? Remember Sonic the Hedgehog? Remember all of that shit? It was terrible. And it was completely unsufferable. It was intolerable. It was one of the most annoying caricatures that you could get, and you got them over and over and over and over and over, and everyone's so fucking proud of themselves and so smug. And now we got it here, and it's in politics. It's like everyone relies on smugness to get by. The YouTubers rely on smugness to get by. They just flaunt it. They're like, well, you know, I'm right because I have the biggest fucking cock here. And the big deal is, like, these guys live in a paracosm. They live in a paracosm where they think that they're charming. They live in this childish fantasy world where they are just absolutely charismatic and, you know, they're insufferable. And, you know, the internet has allowed insufferable people to perform miracles. Like, you take a look at Doug Walker. There's a man who should have been run out of town on a rail, and yet he is a millionaire, and yet he's a millionaire, still lives with his parents. My fucking god. Holy shit, how sad is that? I mean, if I had his kind of money, you think I'd be, like, living with my fucking parents? No! That's ridiculous. I'd own several houses. I would have Lamborghinis and Corvettes. I would not really choosing. He chooses to live with his parents. It's amazing. Truly amazing. And speaking of repetitive obnoxiousness, you know, we have President Trump who won his way in entirely based on being obnoxious. He got in because he was an asshole, and everyone wanted an asshole. They all wanted assholes. God. And that's, you know, what they decided to pit up against him. They decided to pick Joe Biden because he's an asshole too. So the battle of the assholes. We have this endless asshole crusade throughout our culture. And nobody's offering us any solutions, of course. You know, the right wing, they just keep nudging and hinting and implying and sometimes outright saying, it's like, hey, if we get rid of all the people we don't like, then the world will be great. And it's like, well, nothing works like that. Okay, so let's say tomorrow that all the minorities and queers and, you know, the gay people, the trans people, all those people, they just disappear. It's just white heterosexual people, Christians. Then what? Okay, genius, then what? What are we going to do next? All the problems are still going to be there, the economy is still going to be shit, capitalism is still going to be shit, it's all still going to be the same shit show, you're still going to be poor, everyone's going to be poor, and we'll be exactly where we are right now. The fuck did you think was going to happen? It's like, what was your end goal? What was step 2? These guys don't have a step 2. They just have pointing of the finger. It's because they're all, you know, pawns. They're pawns of large money. They're pawns of billionaires. They're pawns of industries. They're pawns of lobbyists. The lobbyists got them by the balls. They're jingling the balls. They're tickling the balls. They're putting the finger up the butt just the way you like, and they're giving you a hand job, and they cradle the balls just right. And they got everyone in their corner. They got the liberals, they have the Democrats, they have the conservatives, they have the ultra-right-wingers, they got everyone, they even have the Marxists, because the Marxists keep trying to put politicians in, they keep trying to change things through the system. So they got the Marxists, and not the only people who aren't on the fucking level with these guys, who aren't, you know, have their balls in a fucking vice, are, you know, the real radical left, you know, like anarchists and that kind of shit. Those are the guys who aren't on the payroll. And, you know, it's like they're the only ones who seem to be offering another solution. Everyone else offers the same fucking solution. And how often can you dismiss the only other people offering you a way out? Okay? What's gonna happen next? Pop quiz. The system doesn't work. Here's a little something that may shock you, but staying the course is what got us here. You know, this course was set by Reagan, and we have been following it to a T. We got Bush on the accelerator with the Patriot Act and all this other shit. And Obama was just pretending to be liberal, pretending to be leftist, and, well, what do you think happened there? And, you know, of course, we got, you know, drunk at the helm. We've got, you know, fucking Trump who just fell asleep on the gas. So then we're plowing through faster than anyone's ready for. And nobody's gonna do shit about it. And it's all fueled by attitude, because none of these people are saying anything coherent. None of these people are saying anything even remotely near coherent. It's just stream of consciousness, it's sound bites, it's just the endless void of a gaping maw spewing out words that a marketing team came up with. Here's the newest thing you gotta do, and, you know, do this, do that, and it all comes back to voting, it all comes back to give us money, it all comes back to money and voting, and being part of the system, and don't rebel, don't do anything. It's not a protest if you got a permit. you got a permit as parade. The whole point of protest would be to shut shit down. Nobody really does that. Except for right-wingers who show up with guns to state capitals, but somehow they're patriots and not terrorists. And, it's attitude that propels the whole anti-masker thing. It's this attitude of, you can't tell me what to do, Mom, you're not my real dad. You're not my real parents. You don't get to tell me what to do. Who thinks like that? Who grew up to think that just searching random sources online would justify acting like a child? Think about this from a societal perspective. We all wear pants, right? Like, we're gonna put aside all health risks. We have decided that pants are socially acceptable, that having your dick waving around is just completely unnecessary. It's antisocial. It shows direct disregard for everyone around you. It's considered offensive. These guys decide to whip it out. They're in a public place and they whip it out. They're like Pee Wee Herman. Just pull it out, start jacking off, or in public. That's what anti-masking is. It's just whipping it out. You're whipping out the dick. And nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to see your uggs. Such ugly motherfuckers. Nobody wants to see your ugg mug. Nobody wants to smell your breath. Nobody wants to hear you speak. No one wants to hear your stupid opinions on why you are suddenly a genius and everyone else is dumb. We're all sheeple for wearing masks. And you know the truth. You're the real man here. You clearly showed us all off. My god, man, your dick is so huge. Can I touch it? Can I touch your dick? Forget the mask debate. I don't want to even talk about the sources you're using, like your blogs and the memes that you use to prove that carbon monoxide magically stays in your mouth through a mask, or whatever nonsense you believe. I just want to touch it. Just let me get it a little bit. Little quote, man. Just let me feel it through the pants. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh god, we are fucking doomed, my friends. We are doomed. Fucked, royally fucked. We are bent over a barrel and they're having their way with us. No lube. None. And, it's like the best we can do from either side is like, they stole the lube. It's the right wing is going, hey, those guys stole the lube. The dark people stole the lube. The queers stole the lube. We gotta get it back from them. Once we kill them all, then we'll have the lube back. And then, the fucking Marxists are like, we'll vote for more lube. And, the anarchists and the actual left-wingers, people on the far left are like, well, the problem is the barrel, and the problem is the guy behind us, and the problem is we need to pull our pants up, sock the guy behind us so fucking hard he loses all his teeth, and not be over the barrel, and we're gonna destroy the barrel. The barrel needs to be destroyed, my friends. The barrel cannot continue to be, because as long as the barrel's there, we're gonna be over it. And as long as we have our current political systems, we're gonna have the guy who's not giving us lube, and he's not giving us a reach around, he's just going in dry, and he's expecting us to bite down and like it. But I, for one, I'm not one for, barrel play. I like my lube. I want my lube. Do you want your lube? I have a feeling you do. But anyways, it's Hard Harry signing off, and remember, we're all in this together.